Classification of insecticides. Outline. Classification of insecticides based on mode of access into the insect's body and based on chemical nature. Factors affecting the actions of insecticides and examples of insecticides based on mode of access into the insect's body. A. Contact poison. Exerts insecticidal effect through contact. Insecticide is applied over body surface of animal. Next is B. Stomach poison. Absorption of eaten insecticides into insect's body through membrane in midgut of the insects. C. Systemic poison. The insecticides are either absorbed through animal skin or stomach and then distributed throughout the body. D. Fumigants. The insecticide is released in the air as gas or suspension and it enters into the insect's body through respiratory system. Based on chemical nature. A. Organochlorines. Chlorinated ethanes, cyclodines, hexachlorocyclohexanes or gamma BHC, lindane, and etc. Next is organophosphates, esters of phosphoric group or its thioanalog, comophos, haloxone, diazinon, pentheon, malathion, and trichlorphon and pampur. Letter C. Carbamates and propoxure. Letter D. Pyrethroids. They are allerthrin, permethrin, cypermethrin, deltamethrin, flumethrin, phenvalerate, and etc. Letter E. Macrocyclic lactose. Avermectin, which is abimectin, doramectin, ivermectin, and salamectin. CHLORONICOTINYLs. Imidacloprid, chlorinated derivative of nicotine and spinosyn's. Letter H. Insect growth modifiers. We have benzyl phenylureas, triazine derivatives, pyrimidine derivatives, and juvenile hormone analog. Factors affecting the action of insecticides. Individual variation is response to insecticides. Young animals are most susceptible. Stress can increase susceptibility. Species variation. Horses tend to develop urticaria and hyperthermia. Cats are very susceptible to cholinergic stimulants. Avoid application in extremely hot and humid weather. The insecticides that exerts knockdown effect or rapid kill on the insect parasites. First is organochlorines. Due to their low cost and the need against various pests, organochlorine insecticides such as DDT, hexachlorocyclohexane or HCH, aldrin, and dieldrin are among the most widely used pesticides in developing countries of Asia, once used in agriculture and mosquito control. Indane and methylcyclor are used tropically as these are relatively safe and efficient. Next is lindane. Lindane is an organochlorine pesticide that was vastly used against veterinary parasites, used mainly in the form of concentrates for dipping and spraying livestock as well as shampoos, soaps, lotion, and the like for dogs and cats. Lindane is more toxic than DDT. Young animals, especially cows and toy breed dogs, are sensitive to poisoning. Next is organophosphates. They are primarily used as pesticides. Example is phosmet, a non-systemic acaricide and insecticide. Next is carbamates. They are used in the treatment of ectoparasites in small animals as powder, shampoo, and color formulations. Next is pyrethroids. Pyrethroids are synthetic insecticides commonly used in crop protection, in the forestry, wood, and textile industries for controlling insect pests in agriculture, public health, and animal health. Next is macrocyclic lactose. Macrocyclic lactone class insecticides have been introduced into the marketplace as selective bioinsecticides for controlling many arthropod pests. Avermectins are the fermented products of Streptomyces avermyces. Next is formanidine, amitraz, a formamidine insecticide against ticks, mites, and lice in domesticated animals as prey or dip. Next is CHLORONICOTINYL and SPINOSYNS. Imidacloprid is chlorinated derivative of nicotine, and spinosad is the fermentation of a soil Actinomycetes Saccharopolyspora spinosa. These act interfering with cholinergic transmission in insects. Natural insecticides repellents. We have nicotine, rotenone, pyrethrum, azadiractin, garlic oil, curcumin. The other natural insect repellent are cinarines, jasmolines, citronella, and indalone, and also insect attractors. And that will be all for the classification of insecticides. Thank you.